Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the GSA Club at Allenby Shepard High School in Palos Heights. GSA, Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club. I got it? Okay. With me on my left, we have the club sponsor, Jason Nisovic, and on my right, we have one of the members of the club, Rain Marks. And so we're going to talk about what the GSA is, what the club is, what type of activities they do during the year. And so before we get into that, Jason, you've been teaching here for a while. Can you tell us what you teach and how long you've been teaching, and actually how long you've been sponsoring the club?
Oh, sure. So I've been a teacher here for now 18 years, and I teach mainly psychology, but actually we recently started a teaching methods program to get high schoolers interested in the art of teaching. And so that's a dual credit program. We partner with a college to give them credit. I've been sponsoring the club for about 8 years now, and the club's been pretty robust. A lot of students are really interested in what we have to offer.
Good. Congratulations on the years. That's awesome. You've hit I think the hump of the
about halfway.
You're at the halfway part. And it sounds really interesting between the psychology, but also the teaching element. And what a great area to get into. I want to ask you both about the activities and events that the GSA is either involved in or participates in during the year. Can you give us kind of a general overview of what some of the activities and events are that you do?
Oh, sure. So the club's main goal is to provide acceptance and a nice place where people can, explore them, their identities and get to know people in a good setting. And so we like to have parties. Actually, very shortly from now, we're going to have Richards and Oak Lawn bring their GSAs, and we're going to have one big end of the semester party.
Oh, nice.
We also occasionally go out and we educate our teachers if there's anything they need to be aware of. And at the end of every year, we do a celebration called the Day of Love, where we sell pride flags and other, candy and things like that to get people just kind of like in a more positive mindset towards the end of the year.
It sounds like a really nice club, like there's a safe environment quality to it. At the same time, providing an incredibly important service, the educating and letting people, getting a message out, and if they need to learn or they have here's a resource for them, right? Ray, can you talk about, of the activities or types of things that you do during the year, do you have some favorites or, these are really important events for you?
My favorite is the Day of Love and towards the beginning of the year with homecoming week, decorating a part of the hallway. It's really fun because you get to talk to your people and then just making a beautiful design on a window on the hallway, so it's really fun.
You like that, coming together, participating with the other. How about the activity, the other schools too? You've done that because you've been in the club for how many years now?
4.
4? Congratulations. The activity with Richards and Oak Lawn High School, you've done that before, or is that a new one? You've done it before? Yeah, what do you like about that one?
It's just nice to see other people other than the people at this school, and it's just connecting and stuff and finding new friends. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is that connection. I mean, you have your circle here, but there's a bigger circle out there, right? And more other activities. Jason, can you talk a little bit about, so who participates in the clubs, who the members are? Is it open to anybody,
Oh, yes, it's open to anybody. We like to say allies are welcome, and anyone who's just looking for a place where they can belong. Because especially when you feel like you don't fit in, life in high school can be an isolating experience, and that's why we want to bring in as many people as possible, to do fun things and to make connections and to, bring in other schools to, like Rain was saying, make it feel like a community.
And I would admit there is that kind of comfort in all those connections that take place, right? That kind of network that develops. How about if we turn away a little bit from GSA for just a second? Ray, can I ask you, do you do any other club sports or activities at Shepard?
Yeah, this year I joined Improv Club, which Mr. Nisovic also sponsors.
You have fun with the improv. That's a tough deal. What does improv mean? Can you tell us what you do in improv?
Basically, we do shows every once in a while, and basically we kind of just play improv games where we just play a game, but we just have to make it up as we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How about any other clubs or activities at Shepard, or is it improv and GSA?
Just improv and GSA.
Okay, no, that's plenty. How about your favorite subject in school?
Probably like any of the art classes or psychology.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, you're a senior, maybe related. Enjoy the senior year, but do you think post-high school, what you might do after high school, where you might go, what you might do next?
I definitely want to go to like college. It's just right now finding a college is a bit difficult, but hopefully soon that process will be easier.
Right, and is art part of that in some way?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good luck. Well, you have some time to sort it out. Please do that. And, you know, another question, I have two questions for both of you. I mean, the first one would be, what do you like best about sponsoring the club or being part of the club?
I think one of the best things is after we get the initial meetings out of the way, to see the connections that start to form between the members. You know, I recently learned that members of our GSA started a Discord server together so that they can talk outside of school and play games and build those connections. And that's when you know that the club has really started working. You know, so I think that's my favorite.
It is cool to see the kind of growth in the individuals, like when they start to, not that they didn't have ownership before, but they take the ownership to another level, right?
Exactly.
What about for you, Rain? What do you like best about being part of the GSA?
It gives me like a safe space to like talk about things that maybe I can't talk about with other people, and just like having fun with people that can relate to my experiences and just comfort.
I say the shared experience is such a powerful thing, right? I mean, it's empowering in and of itself. For this club, because you know you mentioned like the reaching out to faculty or helping you know, get the message out to other students and everybody being welcome. I want to ask, you know, kind of circle back to that then. What do you hope that either the faculty or student body, what message do you hope they get from the GSA? And I'd like you to respond to it too.
One of the things that I found most heartening when we were first, you know, going through the early years of my sponsorship of the club is that our members really wanted the faculty to know about things like pronouns and the struggles that students who felt different were going through. And we hosted a couple of meetings during the course of the school day, and the turnout and the acceptance and just the willingness to be open-minded was very heartening. And I'm happy to say that from the faculty side, you know, we have just one of the most open and wonderful groups of people you can find. And so we haven't really had to do a lot of work in the past couple of years, and that's really a good thing, you know? It means that the club did what it was supposed to do, and our students are feeling pretty good.
That is, what a wonderful feeling to know that, to see that that's happening. And obviously, for teachers especially, to be able to reach all the students in the class and be kind of sensitive and aware of where they're all at or what they're all dealing with. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing a wonderful job. Ray, what about for you? What do you hope the faculty or student body learn from the GSA or the message they hear?
I just hope that they gain more knowledge about the like community, and like if they have any questions, then they feel comfortable enough to ask us.
I love that part of it also, that they can have questions and they have a place to go to get them addressed, right? And it should lead to something healthy and wonderful for both parties involved. Rain, thank you very much. Jason, thank you very much. Wish you the best. Enjoy the rest of enjoy second semester and your activities coming up this year. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the GSA Club at Allenby Shepard High School. Thank you for watching.